Hello, welcome to Store Stories. Every Friday, I would like to release a video of the weird stuff I've had to deal with working at a grocery store. One night, I was the cashier and the person in charge. When I'm the person in charge, that's a lot of times it's managers say on their way out of the store, say, "Oh yeah, Mark, by the way, you're in charge. Good night, goodbye." Later in the evening, when several police officers came into the store and wanted to speak to a manager, it did cause a little bit of confusion because yeah, I'm the manager. I'm a cashier, but I'm also the manager for the evening with what's going on. Well, one of the police officers said they needed to look at the cameras. They just need to look at the cameras. Well, okay, but the cameras are locked in the office. I don't have access to the office, and even if I did have access to the office, the camera system is not my domain. I'm not going to touch any of the camera systems. I don't want to mess with any of that because hey, I poked around at the camera system hoping to catch someone. That's going to get me in trouble, I believe. So I asked him what's going on. I don't have access to cameras. I don't have access to the room where the cameras are controlled from. What's going on? One of the officers said, "Well, they can't talk much about it, but they caught someone running from them. Someone tried to run away from the police. Apparently, ran them on a pretty good chase, but." The suspect, insisted that they weren't running from the police. Oh, they weren't running from the police. Oh no, they weren't running from the police. They were running from the store. Because apparently in the store there was a big fight and there was a whole bunch of people beating him up. So he had to run away from the store. They're not running from the police. Mind you, they're not running from the police. They're running away from the store because a bunch of people were fighting each other. Okay. No. The store was dead quiet. I don't even think there was anybody in the store for the half hour before the police got there. So yeah, no, I can't pull up the cameras, but I'll testify that there is no fight going on. I didn't even see anybody run out of the door like trying to steal anything. It's just completely dead in the store. Yeah, and the cops asked, "Well, if there was nobody in the store, why would he say that he was running from the police officer?" Really? Really? Why would someone say that they're not running from the police? Why would they say they're running from the store instead of running from the police? I don't know, maybe because they didn't want to get arrested. Maybe they made up a story because they didn't want to get arrested from running away from the police. The officer said, we can get a warrant. We can get a warrant and come back with a warrant to look at your camera system. Yeah, you could. But you'll still have to wait in the morning when the actual management gets to the store because I still don't have access to the camera. Yeah, and they actually could get a warrant to pull the footage of the cameras. I've seen quite a few times where there's police officers in the office with management looking at security camera footage. But I don't have access to that. I don't have training with the camera system. So another one of the options, impeding an investigation is a crime. It's like, you can threaten me if you want to, but I still don't have access to the cameras. As the person in charge pick, I'm really just kind of there to make sure the store doesn't burn down. Who's burning down the store? Is there someone trying to burn down No, there's no one trying to burn down the store. It's kind of like a euphemism. It's just to make sure the store is staying good, It's not, no one's threatening the store. No one's running out of the store. There's not a riot going on at the store. Some idiot tried to run away from the police and end up getting caught and try to come up with a story. That's probably what happened. You can insist that you need to look at the cameras right now. Well, okay. I still don't have access to the cameras. As they were there, one of the carryouts was like shivering because the police are there. They're just so afraid of the police. It's like, why are you afraid of the police? You're not breaking the law right now. Yeah, but ACAB. All the police are bastards, and they're trying to catch me. It's like, catch you doing what? There's nothing going on. Some idiot ran away from the police and they wanted to cover up use a story. That's probably what happened. They're there at law, and there's no laws without law enforcement. Oh, there's a thing moving on. Let's get rid of all the cops. Okay. Then you don't have laws. But it's like, what? Yeah, and yeah, the police have a job to do, but I can't do that thing that they're asking me to do. I'm physically incapable of doing the thing they want me to do. So it's like, they eventually left. I don't know if they came back the next day. That was a long time ago that this happened. But yeah, they can look at the cameras. There's nothing to see. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. But yeah, oh no, why did someone try to run from the police? Well, it's probably because they were breaking a law and didn't want to get caught by the police. It's it's not like there was actually a fight in the store. I don't know if they didn't say if he was beat up or not. But anyway, have a nice day.